Maybe that worked. Ah, there we go. Don't mind me, I'm just doing a check to make sure everything's working properly this time. Let's see, did that do anything different? Huh. Why do I have two of these set up? I guess I don't need both. Alright, that should work then. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Dexter Gravel, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. My first time playing through this game. Let's see. Well, I want to start off by apologizing for the last time I streamed, which was 2 weeks ago at this point, because there was no game audio. I changed one thing about my settings, and it didn't record any audio as a result. So I apologize for that. And as on the note of streaming, I had decided to not stream last week because I just wasn't feeling up to it at the time. So I thought I'd take some time off for mental health reasons, pretty much. And now I'm ready to get back into it. So, I believe what we're doing this... Okay, so what I think I wanted to do... The fact that I've had additional time to think about things made me realize how I should want it to go about this series going forward. So, what I'm going to do, I think, is continue as a Marauder until around level 30, which is at what point the experience bonus ring will no longer take effect. Continue through the main scenario quest that way, and for the stream parts going forward from there, what I think I'm going to do is participate in additional quests as other classes for about half of the stream, and then the other half will be dedicated to continuing the main scenario quest as a Marauder. So I'm just going to continue with the main scenario quest as is, and then once I hit level 30 is when I will continue as other classes for now, so I can see more of the game as it's intended to be played. So here we go, main scenario quest, back into things. Isambard of Camp Drybone is seeking help to solve a mystery of missing persons. Yes, I shall accept. Let us get right to it then. Minfilia names the Almaja culprits in all of this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied onto these lands by Almaja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see the deed before mongrels catch their scent. Did I read that right? I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Almaja still linger. If the Almaja still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Almaja seek in this area. Okay, I shall do so. Where do I need to go? I need to head south for this. Make sure I'm actually heading the right way, first of all. I don't want to get lost in here immediately. Let's see. Am I able to just leave this way, or do I need to head up and out? I think I need to head up and out. Let me try that. Zoom out a bit, so I can see more of the world. Yeah, I did need to head up and out. Okay. Oh. Could I just... Oh, I could have just walked up that way, Dan. Ah, dang it. Oh well. That's fine. Actually, if you give me just a moment, I want to make sure that the settings are actually proper. Hold on. Hold on. Did that change anything? Not sure. If someone is viewing this at the moment, could you actually inform me if you can hear game audio or not? You probably should have asked that ahead of time. I don't think anyone is. I just hope this is working. Let me actually double check something here. Give me a moment. Let's see. Okay, I was able to hear it through the stream. Yeah, okay, cool. Just making sure. Okay, now I can go. Oh, let me turn that off. Leave that on. It's going to annoy the heck out of me if I hear myself in my voice. Wait a minute. I don't even... Might be a good idea if I knew exactly where I was going. Am I even going? Yes. Okay. For some reason, I thought this was something different. Here we go. Hostile presence. No, I want to target these things. There we go. There we go. Yeah, wrong one. That's what I wanted. Sheesh. Having to remember the controls again. Oh my god. These controls, so difficult to remember. Okay. That's it? So just need to investigate this stuff? Cool. Right, corpse. I have to retrieve corpses. Oh, shit. Second corpse and third corpse. Okay. That's all three... Why is the icon for corpses flowers? Oh, I think I get why. Okay. Ah, there we go. Whee! Blah. That didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. Okay. Isambard. I got stuff for. It is good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yes. I was actually... Was I carrying the corpses myself the whole time? All three corpses? With the bodies given back to the proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amalja remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalja raiding party could not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. Ooh, that's not good. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be explicit in these vanishings? I guess I gotta text you again to find out. So let's do that. Isambard aims to turn his investigation to the common folk. Oh, so we're gonna ask for outside help? What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for their vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. I gotta go deliver a letter to someone who is at a tavern over here. I'm guessing this tavern. I assume he's at a tavern. And I would be right. Whee! Hello, Ungust. No, you, Ungust. Blah. No, sorry, belch. There we go. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ul'dah. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? Oh, yeah, I remember you. You were attacking that lady. I remember you now. I have something for you. Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if so much as passed wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. I gotta go talk to people who are in town. Let's go talk to people who are in town. First up. Hungry beggar. Please, sir, just leave me be. Really? You're not gonna say anything? Ah. Oh, I get it. Strong-arming them. Did say they were too timid. Devious derelict. I've nothing to say but this. Thal take who or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. Yeah, people really don't want to talk. Petrified pauper. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please, don't kill me. Yeah, they really don't want to talk. Dang, Ungus, what did you do to them? Make them not want to talk at all. What'd you do to them, bastard? Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place ain't exactly Costa del Sol. From Final Fantasy XIV? If you know what I'm saying. Not a good place to live at the moment. Alright. Time to go report to Isambard about my findings. Hey, Isambard, some people are scared crapless. Welcome back, Dexter. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Oh, wait, no, I have to select these, don't I? Or do I just get these automatically? Somewhat helm. Which one would be better if I did take... Well, none of these, really. Intelligence mind. Well, this would be good for a caster class later, so I'll take this one, I guess. I'm now level 27. 3 more levels to go. Alright, Isambard. Isambard would like you to learn what you can from the clergy. If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place to ask than the Church of Saint Abada Landama. Why is that so hard to say? Dama Landama. It is a small and humble church found in the northwest of here. And so long as you headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquez. He tends the graves of the Lich Yard. Wait, they call that a Lich Yard? Really? Not a graveyard? Ugh. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Hey, I gotta go body burying. So where exactly do I need to go? Okay, it's not that far. Whee! Off I go! Okay, here's the graveyard. Drybone. Oh, it's actually called Drybone? Interesting. I thought the camp was just called Drybone, not the graveyard itself. Okay, Marcus. Look like you're pretty busy. Marquez. I am Marquez, yes. A body? Of course. There have been so many bodies of... Oh, he sounds like he's mournful. I am Marquez, yes. A body? Of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Oh, okay. So back this way, it looks like. Can I jump over this? Yes, I can. Oh, wait. On the ridge. I went the wrong way. He meant above me. So I gotta go up this way. What? To go around at all? Or can I not? It doesn't look like I can go around. I could have sworn that it shows on the map that it's supposed to be like up there, but I don't see the mark unless there's some other way up there. Huh. Yeah, I see it shows me right here. It doesn't say I'm above or below it. So am I just not in the right spot? Hold on. Zoom in. Oh, there's a way around. Interesting. Or is there? Ah! Map, help me. Wait, is there a way up from here? Oh, I didn't see this. Okay, that makes more sense. I didn't even see this. It was blended in so much with the rest of the rock face. Grave site. Let us inter this embalmed corpse. I have to, oh, okay. Oh, I've laid it down. Now I have to actually bury it. There we go. I done the thing. Can I just jump down from here? Almost. Almost. I have done the deed. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Ursian can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You'll find Sister Ursen within the church walls. Okay, I will leave you to mourning this person. Can't interact with this, can we? Nope. Oh, what did he say? It's all wrong. I should have. Oh, yeah, he's regretful of whatever happened here, I take it. Church of St. Adama Landama. Oh, okay, right here. Arson. I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants? It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquez would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense to his conduct. I must have words with Marquez and soon. Hey, I met with Thancred earlier. Alright. Back to Camp Drybone to speak with Isambard about this. Which is not even that far. Good. Ugh. Grisly sights. Seeing actual bodies out in the air like that. Okay. Isambard. I think you're down this way. Ah, you're down this way. Ah, cutscene. Thank you, Dexter. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Dexter? Hey, Thancred. Ah, what are you jittery for? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons, and why. I too spoke with Thungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister Arsen herself? Arsen? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Yeah, why are you blaming someone of the church for this? Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquez. I'd swear to the 12 I've seen that face somewhere before. Well, I don't recognize him. Ooh, let's see. That's for Disciple 4. It's still worse than what I currently have. Well, that's good for a physical DPS class. But I'm not looking to be one of those anytime soon. That would be for all classes. Ah, that actually provides better bonuses than the eye patch that I just got, so I'll take this one. Quest complete. Talk to Isambard again. Wait, Fancred was just here. Why is he not here? Isambard is concerned about the questions surrounding Sister Orsen's integrity. Ooh. Sister Orsen. It cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it's not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no, it could not be she. Could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy Dexter, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orsen's activities. I gotta go speak to a boy. Uncombed urchin in the Golden Bazaar. Where do I need to go exactly? Need to head north? Very north. Alright. There's a Chocobo Keep over there, though. Invisible City? What? Must be for... I'm not sure. Okay, so I have to just head north. Let us do so. Run! Now, this is going to be so much easier once I'm able to unlock a mount. Oh, nope. Need to go this way. Yeah, not toward the dry bone. Oh, it's just this entire area itself, the dry bone, and I guess the graveyard is just considered a part of it? That must be it. Okay. I have nothing over here I need to fight. I'm actually not even sure if anything on my hunting log requires me to fight anything in this area. I hate how it takes forever to run anywhere. I want a chocobo or something. But I can't access the chocobos to go here unless I go all the way here first to unlock the Choco Keep point. Well, I'll at least do that while I'm here. I actually don't even remember if I had activated the Chocobo Keep back at Tribone. Uh-oh. I'll have to check later. Okay, here we are at the Golden Bazaar. Let me activate this while I'm here. I'm done. Actually, check to see if I can go back there. Oh. You only select routes leading to the destinations you've previously traveled. Okay, if you've not visited... Okay, so it didn't activate the one over at Drybone. Dang it. Alright, I'll have to head back there later. I'm assuming the quest is going to take me back there anyway, so I can just warp back there and activate the Chocobo Keep when I get there. Uncombed Urchin. Please help! Sister Orsen went out on her own and hasn't come back. Uh-oh. She always reads to me right here about Thala and the Order and the other side. Other side? Ooh. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monster outside hurt her? Please, find her. Uh-oh. Someone in danger. Over this direction. We should probably go help. Because that's what heroes do. Ah. Okay, another purple area. There you are. I'm assuming I have to fight something, so before that... There we go. Hostile presence. Oh, no, you don't. Here, let me do this while I'm at it. Whoa, nope, nope. You come here. You do not get to hit this clergyman. I do. Alright. Orson. You okay? Here, let me aid you. For about 2 seconds. There we go. You are the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Oh, you spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. I'm assuming I have to go back and see him too? Nope, I have to head back to Isambard anyway. Actually, hold on. Is there anything special over here? Oh, no. This, there we go. Invisible City. Let me go check what that is first, because it might be a... I mean, there's no place to warp to over there. It's probably something for later, so I'm actually going to just head back to Isambard, which I can do by teleporting. There we go. Back to Camp Drybone. It only costs 100 gil. I have over 12,000, so I'm fine. Eek. Alright, Isambard. Oh, hold on. Where's the Chocobo Keep? Chocobo Keep is... should be over here. Unless it's up. I don't think... It's not in here, is it? I don't see it. Okay. Not here. Except the marker's right here. There's someone here with a Chocobo, but that's not for the Choco Keep. Unless it's up there. Let me try that. It would make sense for it to be up here, so I will do that. There it is. Choco Keep. Let me just make sure. Yes. Okay, cool. Good. Now that's registered, finally, so don't have to worry about that anymore. Whee! Isambard, I hear to break my ankles. Sister Orson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans, and asking her own well-being in doing so, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Yay! New pants. Trousers or breeches? Really the breeches, maybe? Let's get the trousers, actually. Why not? Wait, it's for Disciples of War. What other Disciples of War? Let's go with the breeches. I had another quest from Isambard. What do you got this time? Isambard seems to have a message for you from Thancred. I'm well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Arsene, which you somehow did while not moving at all. Okay. It seems she received greater injuries from her attacks than she initially let on. Thankfully, she's expected to make a full recovery. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more, which I did not see him at all. He left word that he will be waiting at the Almaja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding those disappearances. The southwest. Alright, have to head back up. Unless, can I just go? Is it possible to go up this way, or does this lead anywhere special? No, it just leads to a storage room. Hold up, I heard a door. Okay, nothing special, sadly. Or if there is something special, ooh. That shield looks neat. Looks almost like a pot lid. Alright, so nothing special in here, at least for now. Because I feel like something's going to take me there eventually, like a side quest. So I'm going to head up, and then southeast. I almost said southwest. That's not the right direction. For some reason I wanted to say, because it's, for some reason, southwest, I feel like rolls off the tongue better than saying southeast. I don't know why. Alright. How far do I have to go? That's a good question. I have to go all across Drybone to get there. Alright. Dang. Alright, time to go. I'm heading the wrong way. Alright, just head straight. There's a fate nearby. I'm not going to get involved with that. Go around this big rock. Well, these enemies are only level 15. These would be easy for me to take care of if I do proc any of them. Sandgate. Dang, Drybone is pretty big. Ah, there you are, Thancred. I see you. I see you over there. You can't hide from me. Moving over. I have a feeling that you're spying on something. Ah, there you are, Dexter. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard about your all about your good. Wow, I've heard all about good sister Arsene. Isambard said her wounds were serious. You'd see my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. Ah. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Arsene near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Ul'dah caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say it would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Dexter. Would you be so kind as to just take a look inside? Ooh. Search for a clue within the Ul'dah encampment. I'm assuming this is a hostile area. Yes, it is. Ooh. How to avoid confrontation. I need to head this way. Ul'dah encampment. Oh, can I avoid this guy at all? Oh, nice, I can. Alright. Don't turn around. I'm not here. A queer leaflet. Alright. Now, don't turn around. There you go. Good boy. And run! Oh, shit. Just spawned out of nowhere. Hold up. Ah! Okay, fine. I wanted to see if, just to check and see if I actually would proc them, but apparently that did. Miss me. Miss me again. Oh, no, you didn't miss me. I just didn't take that much damage. Alright. Time to head back to Thancred. Hey, Thancred, I found something queer. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Yes, this leaflet. This leaflet. See the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. Looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Naldal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order penned this. Pray, take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Arsene makes of it. It's starting to rain! Oh. Ah, I just want to sit in this. Just watch this. This is really relaxing. Sadly, I have to head back to Drybone. Hold on. Nope, wrong one. Shoot, this one. There we go. Back to Drybone. Don't have to walk all the way there. Whee! Oh. I have to show it back to Arsene, who is here. Somewhere? Must be up. Hold on. Okay, this is gonna be the long way around, so let's not do that. Unless they're indoors somewhere. They might be. Not here. Maybe over here. Aha, that's right. He said something about looking for an inn, so... No? Maybe here. Aha! I was right. My savior comes again. To what do we owe the honor this day? I have something queer to show you. What is this? Blasphemous! These are not our teachings at all. This was not by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? Well, that's a horrible thing to do. What do you make of this, Thancred? The plot thickens, Dexter. The plot thickens, Dexter. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt an irony here is in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Okay. Go back to Isambard. This way. Yeah, there we go. I'm remembering general layout. I'm probably not going to remember it for later, but I'm getting better at it. Posing as a... trying to speak properly. Posing as a priest, to think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Dexter. I still keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Yay! Okay, what do we get? Leggings or shoes? That's for wars. Oh wait, oh they're both footwear. Okay, let's get. You know what? Let's get these. Wait. Yeah, let's get these leggings. Why not? There we go. Another quest from Isambard. Good lord. Isambard wants you to help identify and apprehend the false priest. I'm afraid I've not seen any unusual activity, nor have any, and this can't given me cause to doubt them. It's getting difficult for me to speak for some reason. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Dexter and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. Ooh, smart idea. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. Ew! These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Dexter. So as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are in desperate need for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments and Isambard lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Oh man, I have to wear the dingy old thing? Why can't you do it? Unless we're both doing it. Alright, so I need to be able to equip stuff. So wait. Okay, so I need to, the tunic and weathered shepherd slops. So I need to wear this. And these slops, which I believe is this. There we go. Alright, now I gotta go inquire about work. There's one up there. Start at the top and work my way down. Oh, interesting. Excuse me. What is it? God, it's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out of? Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that? Out by that muddy pond of yours in Drybone. Well, screw you too. Let's see who's next. Are they up here? They look like they might be. Are they? They are not. Good. So where are you? You are. Oh, you must be inside. That makes sense. Ow! I've still got my metal boots, so it's fine. Ermagard. Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Really don't like poor people being here. They want people to live in a mire or something. Swinehilt. I preach the teachings of Izima, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Izuma is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught until the end of days. Sounds cultish. Who's next? Curl. Yes, you. Flame Captain. I have a question for you. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The Immortal Flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone and see that you did not make a nuisance of yourself. Man, even the flame captains don't want to have anything to do with the poor people here? Good lord. Oh, ooh. I like those purple, almost butterfly-like wings on this chocolate. So, Edelstein. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Yeah, they really do not like poor people here. Thankrad, I've got bad news and worse news. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Dexter. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. I am a nuisance even in real life sometimes. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgates, the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place. Rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Ah, dang it. I mean, it's raining, so it's at least gonna, like, mask the smell and maybe get rid of the staining. But still. Disgusting. Where exactly do I need... Nope, where exactly do I need to go? Oh, not even that far. Neat. Let's continue on. I'm almost wondering if I actually get to keep this weathered stuff after this quest. That'd be really interesting. I'd have no need for them aside from aesthetics, but yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, need to head south, east. Again, I almost said southwest. God damn it. Gotta stop thinking like that. Whee! Tacos. None of those are from my hunting log, so I'm not gonna bother. Ah, here's the pond. Oh. Hey, Thancred, what are you doing up there? Can I reach you going this way? It'll be risky. Let's try it. Aha! I did it! Nice. Oh, you're wearing them now too. A fine evening for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? Ooh. I mean, pretty, I can't even think of the right words. Pretty fitting weather, I should say. You look absolutely smashing, Dexter. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Yes. Oh. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nalthal, and come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penurity. Do I get to look? A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have me made a god's awful mummer, Ungust. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Really? Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people. So I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the Immortal Flames, yet you did not. I suspect you're not telling the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. The... was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Amalja pay me. You sacrificed innocence that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world is in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Not you again. Yes, me again. You were the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy. You were the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I don't know anything about that, I swear. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. Dexter, be a good man and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Ah, trees in the way. I can't see. There we go. Okay, back to Minfilia at the Waking Sands. No, I don't want to be at this here. Let's see. Nope, wrong button again. Pressing wrong buttons. Okay, so I want to... Do I have the option? Nope, I haven't set it there. So I'll have to activate... I'll head back to... Horizon? Hold on, I think I haven't actually have something in my inventory. Let me go directly there, I think. Yeah, here we go. Use. There we go. Yeah, because I remember I got these last time. I wish I could get more of these. That'd be great. I'm back. Alright. Time to go report to Minfilia. Yeah, like I said at the beginning of the stream, any blue quest markers that I find are just quests in general that I haven't done yet. I will wait until after I hit Marauder level 30. Because then I can do those as other classes. Waking Sands. Entrance to the Solar. Interesting how it's a different, like, map entirely to go in here. Hello. Welcome back, Dexter. I'm pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Yay. So you have my next quest to take, I see. Good. Don't have to run anywhere. Minfilia would like you to meet a distinguished individual. What am I meeting? Although we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots, and he's a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is known for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Present Minfilia's dagger to Mutamix at the bonfire. Hopefully not the Dark Souls bonfire. That would suck. Okay. Back to Vesper Bay, because I don't know if I mean... Where exactly do I need to go? Okay. It's over by... Which crystal is this? Blackbrush Station. I could just warp there. Should probably activate the one over at Camp Blue Flag so I'll have an easy access to Northern Thanalan as well later. Can I just teleport through? Yeah, I can. I can just teleport there. I don't even need to leave this area to do so. Neat. And teleport. Oh, I don't need this equipment anymore. Let's change that. Like this. Thank you. There we go. So, I need to head northeast. Hold on, is there a Chocobo Keep here that I haven't activated? Wait, no, I did activate this, didn't I? If I did... Yeah, I did. Okay, I'm good. So, it is time to head off. Northeast. I'm heading the right direction. Yes, okay. It's not even that far. I'm good. Man, these enemies in this area are weak. Like at most level 8. Yeah, I don't need to fight any of these. Oh, there's some additional quests here too. I'll have to remember that for later. What in the hell is this? I mean, it looks cool, but what the hell is it? Mutamix. Who is Uplander come to Tet Ring of Mutamix Bubbly Pots? It is I, Dexter Gravel, with Minfilia's dagger. Fighty Tool drinks in an airy self. What the hell? When full of airy self, Fight Tool changes to the Stony Stone, name of materia. Oh, this is... Oh, it's broken English. Why didn't I consider that? When full of airy self, Fighty Tool changes to... wow, I can't even say that. Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine, name of materia. Okay. Wow, couldn't even say that. If materia join with other Fighty Tool, then Big Eyes. Fight Tool gains power of airy self. Oh, they're referring to Aetheryte, aren't they? Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yes. How'd you know? Yes. Tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Mutamix, yes? Yes, this dagger right here. I'm just gonna drop on the floor, apparently. Fighty Tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good TG show of power of materia. I wish I could do an accent, but my voice isn't really cut out for doing that. The Materia Master. Now eyes of Uplander point at Fighty Tool, yes? Materia joined with Fighty Tool. Crotch Light. Fighty Tool gains power of materia. Fighty Tool reborn. Here, Uplander take Fighty Tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. Oh, I was looking at that stuff earlier, actually. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from someone who would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill a brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to brattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix. I'm assuming I had to talk to you to unlock that. Swinbros wishes to disseminate the secrets of materia creation. What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not, although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Through faithful service, the arms and armor that we use come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus do we form a spirit bond with them. The spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted into materia, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. I'm well versed in the ways of materia extraction. If you wish to learn more about the process, it will be my pleasure to teach you. Quest accepted! You all ready to commence your learning? Good. As it will have gathered by now, materia is the crystallite form of one's spiritual energy. As this energy is derived from an individual's psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times, a degree of variance is to be expected in its production. In practice, this means you won't know the exact properties of a stone until you cradle it in your hand. Now, materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, you see, and this is achieved by melding it to gear. Know, though, that it takes the deft hands of a craftsman to meld materia. Oh, so I have to take a crafting class, don't I? You can always seek others to attach materia on your behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I recommend you speak with Phobos. Melding is her field of expertise. If you wish to remove material from an item, highlighting its icon, select retrieve material. There's a chance the material will be salvaged. Only a chance? Ugh. Nice, I get stuff. Materia extraction. Extract the ether from an item with a complete spirit bond, and then recrystallize the resulting residue into a concentrated substance. Oh, is that an item I have to use in order to do that? Extracting materia. I'll need this. Materia extraction now available. You can now extract materia from items. Materia extracted from one piece of gear can be affixed to another, improving its attributes. To extract materia from an item, you must have first created a spirit bond with it using the piece repeatedly in battle, crafting, or gathering. Once that item's spirit bond reaches 100%, you'll be able to select extract materia from the list of available subcommands. Once materia is extracted from an item, its spirit bond will be reduced to 1%. Affixing materia to an item can be done by a disciple of the hand with the proper training, or by speaking with materia melder NPCs. Should you wish to remove materia, you may do so by highlighting it and selecting retrieve materia. So if I want to do it myself, I would need to take a disciple of hand. It doesn't say which, so I guess it just any one, maybe. I apparently need a crafter class in order to be able to do this, don't I? Oh well. Alright, that's fine. Wait. Oh, I need to head back to Meanphilia, so I can do this easily with another Esper ticket. Let's go. Whee! I'm back once again. Whee! Oh, apparently a sufficient level to take on this quest now, whatever it is. But again, I'll focus on those once I'm a different class. Nope. Back to the Waking Sands. Ah. Nope. Yes, there we go. I got your dagger back. It's even better than before. Welcome back, Dexter. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful? Yes, your materia enhanced the dagger. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I'm sure you're aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Dexter, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you're ready to begin. Oh. A level 18 weapon coffer. Heavy chest containing a weapon of item level 18 through 21. Oh, it gives me... Wait. Weapon type determined by current job or class at time of opening. Cannot be opened in the instance areas such as dungeons, PvP, or arena raids. So this is a loot box, technically? Huh. Sure. Alright. Ah, wrong button. So, let's see what that is. To open it. Use. Open weapon coffer, and I get... Inferno Axe. Inferno Axe. Ooh. I can't tell if it's better than what I currently have. Let's figure that out. Character. Doesn't look like it is better. Can't tell. Probably tell if I look at this recommended gear. Okay, yeah. Oh, I have an Infernal Axe. Huh. So I guess I'll be able to, like, sell that one then? Hold on, what's the spirit bonding for this? Only, oh, geez, it's only at 24%. I apparently haven't been using this much. Alright. I'm also noticing that the condition is getting worse, so I'm going to have to remember to repair those sometime soon. Okay, Minfilia. Minfilia would like to assist the Immortal Flames, and I do not like the look of that picture. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provided to them, Dexter. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but you will join as soon as he is able. But will join as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will see the Scion's. You will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Ugh. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him, such as his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Yay! I have to go back to Drybone. Yes. Let's leave. How much is it going to cost for me to just teleport back there? 222 from here. Maybe if I wonder if it's going to cost less if I leave. If I leave the Waking Sand. Oh, how fitting that the quest I accepted was Lord of the Inferno, and the axe I got from the last quest was an Inferno axe. Alright, is it cost... what? Nope. Wrong button. It doesn't... didn't change, so... let's just do it that anyway. Back to Drybone. Whee! You are... must be in here. Yes! Flame Sergeant! Ah, you're Dexter Gravel of the Scions? My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize them from the whereabouts of the abductees. The Lizardmen aren't aware that their man Ungust has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of this mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds, Dexter. Let's make sure it does. Okay, lie in wait at the Invisible City. Is that the place I had visited before? Yeah, it was. Okay. I think I'll just make this simple and just use the chocobo to get there instead of walking. Well, at least use the chocobo to get to the golden bazaar, and then I can just walk from there. It's not that far. Also, it's been a while since I've used a chocobo, so let's do it. Hire a porter to the golden bazaar. Here we go! What is this? Apparently I need to change out where this goes. I don't know why I did that. Sorry. Oh. I don't think I got a good look at this place at night. This is really neat looking. Wait, I couldn't even tell if that was a place I could visit. Apparently it is. Maybe? I just have to go back the other way to do that. That's fine. There's spirits. Hey, I'm here! Made it! Okay, now I can go over to the invisible city from here. Which I can take by going this way. I take it. Yeah, whoop. There we go. It just sucks that there was no place to, like, take a chocobo too, so I don't have to walk all the way here. Ooh, okay, so these enemies I can aggro, so try to stay away from them. I don't want to have to fight them if I don't need to. Here we are. Oh. Okay, so I needed to wait here. Rotting corpse. Oh, hey! Wrong button. Nope. Ah! Messing up my buttons again. There we go. Okay. Wow, I only got 21 experience for that. Also, I'm just now remembering. Hold on. I keep doing that. Okay, so I keep forgetting I have food items. So let's actually use one of them for now. It'll last for 30 minutes. Yeah, let's use that. More experience. All right. Let us lie in wait. Level 24? That's easy. I can do that. Proceed. I didn't fully read that. It didn't tell me if it was going to level sync me down. Is the bait in place? Our mat is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. Yes, sir. There they are. Pretty big boys. Okay, go, go, go. Ah! What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. What's amiss? Oh. Were they waiting for... Oh, shit. They were waiting for us. They reverse ambushed us. Oh, you piece of shit. You set us up. Oh. There was even traitors among the... Well, oh. Not good. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the Immortal Flames' clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? 'Twas amongst us, 'twas almost as if someone was feeding them information from the inside. Aye, your very movement was known to me ahead of time. Damn it. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. have to fight all of these guys? We don't have a healer either, do we? There we go. What? Why can I not? Sheesh. Also, that would be a good idea. Why can I not? What is happening? Why can I not? Good lord. They're not even targeting me. Why are they not even targeting me? Interesting. Oh, I got level 7. That's why I'm not doing much. Whoa, hi! Come here, all you. I can't target all of them, can I? Target me, please, not them. Sheesh. Okay. My god, this is really weird. Why does it automatically do that? That is ridiculous. Oh my god, come on. Ugh. This is really weird how the controls keep doing that to me. Why do you do this? What the hell? Ugh. I don't understand why the controls keep doing that. I was trying to target different enemies and automatically redirected me to the first target after only one attack. Put up your weapon or your comrades are dead men. Well, shoot. Behind you! Please don't hurt me. Oh. Wait, what was that? Oh, he put me to sleep. Ow. Bring him. No, please don't. The rest of you, march. Traitor scum. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Fun. Oh, here's all the captured people. I fear the Ul'dah mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. Bowl of Embers now accessible. Use the duty for... Oh. Confront Ifrit in the Bowl of Embers. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Alright. Let's try this. My first level 20 quest. I assume I'm going to be a level down in order to tackle this. Did it actually say there? Ah! Oh, there we go. Level sync from 22. So, does it mean I'm going to be brought down to level 22 when I do this? Alright. Oh. To join. Alright. Let's see how bad I do this. Okay, alright, Storm's Path was a level 25, and I was brought down to level 24. That's why I couldn't use it. That makes sense. So I'm assuming that means if I'm going to be down to 22 for this instance, I still can't use Storm's Path. Fun. Well, I'm stuck here. In the meantime, let's talk to people. Flame Private. Listen well. These waters feed into the marshes of Drybone. A short swim will see us to freedom. However, if all of us attempt to flee, we are likely to be discovered. You alone must sneak out and assemble a rescue party. Once you have won free, seek out your comrade stationed at Drybone. He will show you the way back here. May the 12 speed your way. Oh, I can just talk to this guy to leave the area? I'm not going to do that yet. I'm assuming it, well, I guess I can still be in the area for this. So, I'll just do that. There's more to talk to. Let's see. They're going to kill us, aren't they? Gods, I don't want to die. I want to go home. The lizardmen marched us to their stronghold. They're preparing for something, and I, for one, do not want to be around when they finish. I wouldn't want to be either, but I'm assuming I have to. Ul'dah. The lizards claim they will soon bring us before Ifrit for tempering. You're not seriously considering locking horns with the devil now, are you? Sorry about the entry. They say no one enters the Bowl of Embers leaves with their minds intact. Why do you think they will fare any better? Yeah, it must be level 20 or higher. All members must have sufficient progress. Okay. Okay, yeah. 23 or higher will bring down to level 22. Okay. All fours in the Bowl of Embers are limited to 60 minutes. Right? Oh, I'm already doing that. Hey, you! Can you let me through? Rejoice, heathens, for your worthless lives shall soon have meaning. No, they won't. Ah! Let me through! I want to get through! Fine. Alright. I mean, I could just leave the immediate area now. But I guess for the sake of story, I should stay. There's nothing else I can do here, though. I guess I just leave, then. I can do that. Oh, never mind. Here we go. Commence. Waiting on the TPS. There we go. Okay. I know what this is going to be like, I think. Maybe. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. Oh boy. He shot into the air like a firework. Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bloody hells! Bring those two as well. Ah. Oh, Ungus too? Shit. What's going on? This isn't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the right of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you! Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. Uh-oh. I don't want to burn. I wouldn't even be that tasty. Oh, wait. Blue fire. Almighty Ifrit. My one true God. But your words are my bread. Oh, wait, were they turned? Impossible! By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Oh, I resisted it somehow. Neat. Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that's the only explanation. Well, they don't like that, apparently. And neither does Ifrit. Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art the goddess of blessed number. The paragons warn me of thine abhorred kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. And now I'm trapped. Ah, primal judgment. I've been waiting to hear this music. Alright, time to go kick some tail. Alright. We all ready? Come on, you. Ow. Well, it didn't do much damage, at least. Let me reduce damage for a bit. Oh! Good thing I did that in time. Okay, let me get angry for a bit. Nope. Stop that. Well, apparently that worked anyway. I should have used the projector. Ah! Stop that. Jerk. Beep. I don't feel like I'm taking that much damage, but that's probably because I'm getting healed a lot. Oh, shit. Please go down quickly. Almost got him. More than halfway. We're doing good. Ow! Jerk. Let me keep hurting you, please. Almost. We're getting there. Come on, charge something else, because I want to interrupt it. Uh-oh. What was that? What's happening? Woo! Oh, that didn't take too much damage. Whee! Yeah, that apparently didn't do much. Good. Time to get angry again. Nope, stop that. Oh. Ah! I didn't get out in time. I thought that would have interrupted it. Almost got it. Yeah! That was surprisingly easy. All that hype for nothing. I win. Hopefully. Did I actually? Ooh, you dropped a crystal too. This one doesn't have darkness, does it? No, it doesn't. Good. I now have 2 crystal. Pretty. Well, that was a hallucination and a half. Pray forgive my lateness. Yes, Thancred, you are late. But you have reinforcements. Good. I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Like this one. Persistent lot. Ooh. Neat. Whew. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. Oh good, they were all saved, including the ones that were responsible. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Dexter. I had known this mission would prove so dangerous. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would have never left you in to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. Except it didn't affect me. But let us continue this conversation in a more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir! Let us follow. And away we go, away from the bowl of embers. Let me guess. So that was the mighty Ifrit. Oh, so it's not one of the black gold. Oh, it's that guy. What a disappointment he was. The readings were nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Ul'dah interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon five-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland given the troubles at court. We've only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Well, what the hell was that? Yet I find that I'm troubled by an adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? I hope so! Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Oh, punishing yourself, I take it. With allies like that, beware of a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Is it the trope where the sole female bad guy is somehow in love with the main bad guy or something? Oh! Okay. I'm here now. I guess I just leave. There's nothing here. Not even like an item to pick up? Ah. Alright, fine. Time to go. I didn't even see how much time I had left, but I'm assuming it was more than 15 minutes. I'm back! Oh, what's this? Achievements. Successfully complete the Fate attack on High Bridge. What? Oh, interesting. Oh, that's for a Fate for somewhere else. Okay, so I need to speak to Thancred. Ah, the rain is definitely going to wash away all the burn marks I got. Ah, there you are, Dexter. Come, rest a while. You'll have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath. For a time, at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once a man is tempered... Ah, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. Although it wasn't just me, I had 3 randos as well. But that is the deed of no ordinary individual, Dexter. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I've long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfili will be proud beyond all reckoning that she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax, and return to the Waking Sands when you're good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Alright, have to report to the signs of the Waking Sands. But at this point, I actually just remembered that I still haven't used up the one of the special tickets I got from the Gold Saucer last time. So what I'm going to do is actually... Whoop. Nope. I want to do this. I want to teleport back to the Gold Saucer so I can use those tickets. Or start using those tickets. Because I have not done so yet. Good a time as any. I was supposed to take a break from all this stuff, so might as well be here. Okay, so yes, right over here. I believe I need to talk to... Is it this person I needed to talk to for that? It is both an honor and a privilege to welcome you to the Manderville Gold Saucer. If there's anything at all you would know about our facilities, you need to say the word. Let's see, what was it? I don't think it's any of these. Oh, the cat... No, it's for the catpot, yeah. Catpot comes in two varieties, mini and jumbo. The principle is similar. Both involve the simple act of purchasing a ticket which has the potential to yield a fortune of MGP. The mini catpot is perfect for casual players. It can be entered at any time right here at the main courtier. Those looking to make a killing may prefer the jumbo catpot, for which tickets may be purchased at the catpot board on the second floor of the event square. So I can do that here then, for the mini one. Yeah, right here at the main counter, yep. That said, both the mini and jumbo catpot have the potential to be highly lucrative, so we encourage you to enter early and often. As we like to say about the catpot, you must needs be in it to win it. So, I need to talk to someone about the yes, over here. Catpot broker. Welcome, welcome, fair traveler. Care to test your luck with the mini catpot ticket? Yeah, let's try it. Splendid, sir. Now allow me to explain. Mini Catpot is a game of chance, available to you thrice every day. Playing is simplicity itself. Just guess the value of the covered numbers to win it big. If Nemea's grace is with you, you'll be rewarded with Manderville Gold Saucer points galore. So, sir, do you feel lucky? You can now purchase up to 3 Mini Catpot tickets per day. The counter for Mini Catpot tickets resets at 11 a.m. Earth time. Alright. Each Mini Catpot ticket has 9 slots arranged in a 3x3 grid. Each slot is randomly assigned a number from 1 to 9. When you purchase a ticket, a single number will be revealed. To play, uncover any 3 other numbers. Based on that information, guess the sum of each line. Finally, select a single line. The payout of MGP will depend on the total sum of the line you have chosen. Alright. Wait, so oh wait, do I just use it then? Is that how it works? Gold saucer ticket? Oh, well, yeah. Do I just use that? No. I need to purchase one. Come on, come on. Drawing number 2962 of the mini catpot is here. Care to try your luck with the ticket? Oh, I actually need to purchase one? I thought I had vouchers for it. Huh. Select 3 numbers. Oh. Rules are simple. First, you select 3 numbers from the 8 hidden among your ticket. Next, you select one of 8 lines. Vertical, horizontal, or diagonal. Alright. Okay, so if the sum... If I somehow get a sum of 6, I get 10,000 MGP. Wow. So let's do... Which one should I do? Middle. Okay, that's 4 points. So far. Let's try... this one? That would give me 6 automatically. I think that's how it works. Oh, it has to be a full line. Aw, oh, man, so that's only 10 points. Ah. Wait, no. Oh, I can. There we go. Oh, I only got 108? What? Oh, I see. If the total number... Oh, the total number of everything that is in that line, not just the ones that's selected. Oh. Okay, so it wouldn't have been possible for me to get the 6 then. Which one was the highest one I could have gotten? Looks like 20. Yeah, the highest one I got would have been this one. But I still got 108 points for that. Nice. All right. Thank you for your patronage. Would you like to play again? Yes. I can do up to 3, right? So select, 3 is selected. Let's try the middle again. It gives me an 8. And then let's try. What'd this get? 7? 8 and 7. Let's see what this gives me. 1. Alright. 8 and 7. That would be 15? Yeah, 15. So I could get 108. Or 180, I mean. Let's see what this gives me. Ooh! I got 20, 306. Nice. Alright. And I think I do one more, I think. So it selected a 6 for me already. So it's not possible for either this row, or this diagonal to get me the 10,000 gem GP. It's a 2. It's a 9. Let's see what this is. A 1. This is my 1. That'll give me 16. That can only give me 72, so that's not worth it. 1, 2, 1. So that would need to be a 3 in order for me to get to 10,000. Let's see what this gets me. Are you kidding me? I actually got it? I wasn't even expecting it. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, cool. Neat. Oh my god, that is cool. We have a winner. Please accept my congratulations and your prize of 10,000 MGP. And remember, there's always more to be won on the morrow. Holy crap, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that is amazing. Okay, I'll have to look into what I can do with all this MGP after this. Oh god, I'm actually lightheaded from all the laughing I just did. All right, so let's see. Actually, did that end up using up any of the vouchers that I had? No, it didn't. So why did it not allow me to use this then? I wonder. Redeem for 1 free play at any of the Medieval Ghost Saucer attractions. Yeah, I could have used it for Mini Cactbot, but it wouldn't have let me. Huh. And can I talk to you again about that? Information. I'm the purveyor of Mini Cactbot tickets. Why not buy one to find out when we say prosperity is but a scratch away? And purchase for 3 per day. Yeah, but it wouldn't. It's not letting me redeem the ones that I have. Interesting. Oh, does that mean I can actually purchase stuff? Let's see what it has. Ooh. Oh, wait, this is for repairing. Oh. It cost me 37 points out of... Oh, wait, no, 37 gold out of what I have. I'll repair them all, why not? There we go. Okay, independent arms. Oh, yeah, I didn't read that it was an independent arms mender. Okay. What's a tap keeper? Purchase items? I just purchased these for gold? Although these look like interior stuff, which I can't do at this point. These are food items that I can purchase. Do I actually purchase these with just gold? Yeah, it looks like it. Huh. Alright. Where do I go to redeem all this stuff, to purchase stuff from all the points that I just got? Prize claim? Prize exchange. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, shoot. Wow. So I could get... Oh, I need to be level 50 to get any of these, I see. So, not that. I'm here for armor. Okay, I can get level 1 stuff, though. Oh, okay, I can get stuff based on Setch's equipment. Stuff based on Bunny Girl equipment. Vera stuff. Mid stuff. Hmm. Oasis doublet. Well, I think if I'm gonna get any of this stuff, it would be specifically for, what was it called? The glamour system. Yeah. So if I do decide to get any of this stuff, it'll be specifically for, that. Ooh. Wait, illustrated manual of the various steps that comprise the exotic Thanavrian dance. Oh, these are for learning emotes. What's this? Oh, these are for minions I can purchase. Other? Oh! Oh, I can use these to purchase different mounts. Okay. Well, I don't have enough for any of these. I'm realizing that I barely have enough for even just these two. That's it. Hey, what's this? Modern Aesthetics, the realm's premier publication on beauty and fashion. A specific copy of Modern Aesthetics covers in detail techniques on tying the perfect ponytail. Oh, unlocks a new hairstyle for the esthetician. Ah, okay. Well, I don't need any of those, so I'm good for that. Oh, MGP Exchange. This must be it. Or is that? Look, Gold Saucer. Oh, no, this is just where I can purchase MGP. Additionally, MGP, one from the years of this. Okay. Oh, wait, what? I don't actually exchange with you? Oh, it would seem I'm already carrying a sizable sum. If you're looking for more, you'll have to earn it for yourself. Oh. Okay, so I can only do this if I have less than 500 MGP. Okay, that makes sense. So, where would I go to exchange all this MGP that I just got? I think I would be going to different places and seeing what they have, I guess. I don't want to do triple triad, though. Where do I go? Ah. Goes to the port. Okay, so let's head this way. I'm still reeling from the fact that I got, like, the maximum prize at just off chance. That was ridiculous. Wait, probably don't go here, do I? Fence square. Under square. Summon bell. Summon bell. Oh, there's a cat board. Hitting the cat board. That must be for unlocking one of the mini games here. So I have to go this way, right? So, something about an event. I didn't read that. Yeah, up here. Let's see. What do I do up here? Is there anything special I do up here at all? Nah. Oh, this is just for striking games. Okay, I don't need to do that. What the heck? Let's go east. West. Oh, let's head back here. Oh, nope. Let's head back here. Oh, I can't. We'll just warp there. Okay, so I have to just walk all the way back. Never mind. So to head down this way. Just about my sprint is off. It would be helpful right now. To event square and oh, the board must be upstairs. Dang it. Something else I can do here? No, this is just more crane games. Okay. Yep, go ahead to head up. I noticed that NPC's been there this whole time, just sitting here on the stairs. I wonder why that is. That's not something I can interact with, is it? Nope, apparently not. Okay, and then up here. Let's see. Do I talk with you about it? It comes with a cactuar or for me. Okay, so I don't talk to you. Oh, that's for jumbo cacti. Never mind, that's not what I want. Huh. I guess I'll have to look into exactly how what else I'm able to do with those points at a later time. But for now, I am going to head back to... Wait. Ah! Wrong button again. I'm going to head back to Vesper Bay for now. Continue with the main scenario quest. I got 3 levels until my ring no longer works. See how far I can get. Alright. Ah, sprint is off. That's fine. Whee! Let's sprint back now. Why not? Let's do that. Why not? Alright. Back here. Down in here. Waking Sands. Okay. Back in here. Hello. I can't... Pardon me. Can't just walk in normally this time? Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. Oh. I get a Dawn wrist guards for this. Level 18 item. I think it provides the same stat bonuses as the current ring. Alright. Cutscene. My late arrival nearly cost Dexter his life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took him prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle he survived. But it does not excuse the fact that he should never have faced such dangers alone. I failed him utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Sorry to interrupt you. Dexter, it's good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause for fear. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal, Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Limitsa and Gridania of late. Not good. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe, like midichlorians. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to their primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well in the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected and avoided. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades to this thrall, you alone remain unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to Primal's influence. It is as though a great power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Much elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share in your concern, my presiding feelings is one of relief that you safe returned. Ah, the Immortal Flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. You may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, but I just did by getting a crap ton of MGP. By sheer luck! You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Ah, great, I'm gonna be a celebrity. I don't want celebrity life. Yes? Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Ooh. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. They have to execute them for this? Ooh. I swear to you that we do not do this that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. Ugh. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Dexter. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the loss of his people suffered. Till next time. See ya. What's up? Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louisoix would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Well, don't be too strong. Greed just breeds more greed. Quest complete. Alright, Minfilia, what else you got for me? Minfilia is wearing a wry smile. Might it have something to do with your newfound fame? Oh, I'm famous already? Ugh. Well, they must have just heard about the primal then. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Therefore, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Y'shtola and that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guests, Dexter. Or rather, you have guests. I do? Who is it? Beg pardons! Oh. Ah, Lady Minfilia! Radiant as always. I'm given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I'm here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Laminsa, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, Dexter, your recent exploits have garnered you the attention of the great companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's bane for its own. To end this, all three have sent officers to court you. What? Court me? As in, like, seduction? What? They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist new recruits. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Dexter's deeds spread so quickly. That the Immortal Flames should show if his triumph is to be expected, but what of the other Grand Companies? Your reputation precedes you, Master Gravel. It's no ordinary man who can face a primal and emerge the victor. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of valiant men such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the Twelves Wood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Master Gravel. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A man of your talent belongs with the Immortal Flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. As do many others in Limsa. Long before the rest of Eorzea took note, your name was well known to us, owing to your valorous deeds on behalf of our citizens. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Lominsa to the shores of glory. Oh, why you gotta make me choose? Lady Minfilia. Very well. Though I am quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of this situation will help to clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa Lominsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a Grand Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which of the Grand Companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance to at a later date, you are entitled to do so. And yet, I concede that it is no small choice you face. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. That's right, yeah, I went around giving letters to the different leaders. Well, as part of the proceedings, I'm given to understand that the leader of each Grand Company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You are wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well. Let Dexter hear our leader speak, then return here with his decision. We eagerly await your answer. And they don't even leave the way they came in. Tataru does that. Oh, right, they're not even leaving. I know full well that adventurers are, by their nature, a liberty-living breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a Grand Company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Dexter, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet, however vigilant you are but one man. In the midst of a Grand Company, however, you'll be one amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The Grand Companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link probe with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Neat. Long-range communication. I'm assuming specifically with the Scions. Eorzea is changing, Dexter, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what tomorrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now it is time we made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will apprise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Does that mean I gotta do them in a specific order? Or I just have to complete them all before I continue the quest, before the main quest? A hero in the making. Speak with Tataru! Okay. Let's go speak with Tataru. Exit to Whisper Bay. Yes, please. Off the Waking Sands. No, leaving the Waking Sands. Tataru! I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Dexter. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly, and often, to a few too many people. Next time I'll be sure to hold my tongue. Literally, if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of the 3 services, and Elder Seedseer Kani Sana will deliver her address at Mikedo's Amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. Next, you need to go to Ul'dah, where Flame General Roban Alden will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade, and it's rumored there will also be a special guest. How exciting! Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limsa Lominza, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Muravid Blofishvin will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the Sentry Xanathel and he will admit you. Got all that? I've been there before, so I got it. Well, off you go then. I hope you find the remembered services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though. With your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor for preferred travel plans. Farewell. Okay, so it's suggesting I do it in the order she tells me, but I can do it in any order. But I will do it in order because I want to. So, nope. To teleport back to New Gridania. Yes. Later. Here I am back at Gridania, and I need to go where? Exactly. I'm currently down here. I need to head north. Alright. North is this way. Off to the north. To Old Gridania. And it is over here. Let us make haste. What is this little circular arrow symbol? Or is that a circular arrow symbol? Hold on. Yeah, these symbols. What are these? Traitors. Apparently they're right... Oh. Interesting. They're apparently traitors right here, but I don't see them. Ah, well. Okay. Off to the amphitheater. I shall wait.
I lost my son to the calamity.
Sam Riegel, what?
3 Seedseers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Hello, Kani-sana. How are you?
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelves Wood.
She looks kind of creepy in this light, not gonna lie.
Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago.
500 years.
Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer.
Sam Riegel again? Okay.
The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness.
Darkness again.
And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat.
Yay!
5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano.
Ah, I remember it well.
It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity.
Oh yeah, that's right. Bahamut attacked that same moment.
The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable.
Persistent bastards, huh?
So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Darkness again.
Time was a man could walk the
on that
high
bloody
roads
Ixal.
without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
Exactly 5 years ago from now? Wow. Oh right, yeah, this is supposed to be a remembrance of that day, so of course it would be on the same day. Duh, you idiot.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
Good point.
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood.
Oh shit, here too?
Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children.
Woods will be
For the
done.
children.
It's up to us to protect the
All
forest.
the elementals!
Great speech. Now what?
If you'll permit me, Alfie no.
Alpha, no. Hi.
And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably the more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition, and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal, Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been in friendly terms with the Gridanians. Until recently, that is. Alas, they have grown aloof, and James observed at roughly the time they summoned their primal Ramu. Oh, the Sylphs' primal is Ramu. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. Though they clash with the Ixal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. The Twelveswood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. And how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and their insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war, and when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them then? Alright, so next up will be Ul'dah. So I'm gonna, you know what? I think what I'm gonna do, it's gonna cost me more to teleport there. So what I'm gonna do is head to the airship landing and then just take an airship there. It's gonna take me longer, but it'll cost less. Passage to Ul'dah, please. Come on, almost there. There we go. Okay. This way. Head back to Husting Strip? Yeah. At least I think so. Yeah, I need to head this way. Where exactly do I need to go? Oh, not even that far. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's literally on the other side of this circular area. Oh, is he gonna be making his speech on these stairs? Looks like it. Yep.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanimal herself!
And Roban as well.
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Rauban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold.
That's pretty impressive.
Where by the grace and glory of Naldar have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
Oh, they followed me here?
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
You make it sound like you were there.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save?
I'm going to say no.
You who call this living, dishonor the name of the Immortal Flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act.
I mean, you wouldn't want to fall off that precipice.
Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Ul'dah stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the Immortal Flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people.
Yeah, for Ul'dah!
Together we are one.
Your grace.
Raubon? People of Ul'dah, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who measured that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the inferno, for we are by fire reborn!
You could say a realm reborn.
Forsooth!
The time is now!
I fancy meeting you again.
Making it seem like you're following me, though. No voice line this time. The Ul'dahns have a long history of conflict with the Al-Majah, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit, who I defeated earlier. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you have encountered them. Yes, I did. The Ul'dahns do not shy from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So have they dealt with Ifrit thus far, smoldering his flames each time he is stoked alive. So Ifrit has been summoned multiple times before. This isn't the first. I mean, it would make sense if they knew that was going to be happening. Yet he's but one of several problems. Though they have been quiet these past 5 years, the Garleans have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Ul'dah has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless, and even assuming they had the coin, resources will ever be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Al-Majah are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Ul'dahns send their forces to smite the primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Oh, so it really was multiple times that they could summon him. Ugh. Taking ether every time, too. Small wonder, then, that the Immortal Flames are eager to recruit more members. At such a desperate hour, an adventurer of your experience would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. And she just leaves out without saying a word? Okay. I take it she's not a very happy camper. Every time she did talk, it was usually not something nice to say. Next up, I have to head back to Limsa Luminsa, which I can just return to. Ha ha ha! Wait. Before I... Yeah, I can do that fine. Return to Limsa Luminsa Lower Docks. Whee! Here we go. So we need to head east. Back to the Octant. Oh yeah, I need to go back to talk to person. Yes. Xanthel. The Storm Sergeant. Hello, I'm back. Here to attend the Remembrance service? Be quick, the Admiral is due to give her address at any moment. Oh, I better get going then.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
I would be lying if I did say that.
"700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay.
So 700 of you, well, Gridania was only 500. Okay.
In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
You really are
Did
following
you
me.
look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Gallian Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn.
Oh, Realm Reborn. Okay, let's stop.
All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive.
So both Ul'dah and Limsa Lominsa claim to be the toughest ones.
Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again?
So this entire place was one gigantic ship? Is that it? Is that what you're telling me?
Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin have risen?
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Gallian Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral.
There were so many sea puns in that speech too. Yeesh.
Fancy meeting you again.
Not fancy meeting you again, you stalker. As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Lominsa is plagued by two beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagin, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right on the Lominsans' backyard. And that is to say, not of internal strife. A nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions. While they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Lominsas are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. But will you sail with the Admiral? Good question. Ooh, hello. New phone, who dis? Dexter, this is Minfilia. You are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking the final remembrance service is not concluded? How did you know? A moment ago, you say? What a coincidence. That doesn't sound like a coincidence if you called me literally immediately after. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies? Well, delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. Okay, whoa. Okay, there we go. That probably fixed it. Okay. So, report to Minfilia back at the Waking Sands, which I can do now. Keep doing that. Back to Vesper Bay. Ish. Actually. It might cost less for me to just go to Horizon. And then, no, maybe not. I'll just do that. I was thinking go to Horizon and rent a Chocobo, but that would just cost more money. And I have these tickets for a reason, I take it. Might as well use them. Okay. Time to report back to Minfilia. Wee. I heard an eagle somewhere. Hey, Tataru. Ah! Alright. Back to the Waking Sands. And back into the Solar. Yes. Let us go. Alright. Minfilia. Welcome back, Dexter. Were the Grand Company leader's words as illuminating as you had hoped? Aye, each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Would that there were more for you, Dexter. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer. Quest complete. Oh, going right into a cutscene, too.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
You sounded
Brother,
pretty evil too.
Are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
That's actually true. What the hell?
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them.
You're being pretty shady. That's pretty shady.
Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience. There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
So I take it I had to talk to one of these in order to unlock the Grand Company I joined. I was thinking it would make sense for me to pick the, what is it, the Maelstrom of Limsa Lominsa, because that's the region that I started in. I think that makes a lot of sense. I'm probably going to do that then. So I'll talk with the Maelstrom Storm Officer. How was the Admiral's speech? Ah, but you need not explain. That you stand before me now is answer enough. You have resolved to join the Maelstrom, have you not? I think so. And Minfili did say I'm able to change it if at a later point if I want to, right? Yeah, I think so. Join the Maelstrom. That's the spirit, lad. With allies like you, how much stronger is our crew? Let us brave the seas together, friend. Now the choice is made, it is time to add your name to our rolls. Make your way to Maelstrom Command back in Limsa. The Maelstrom Recruitment Officer seems eager to welcome you to Limsa Lominsa's Grand Company. 'Tis on the upper decks, in case you have forgotten. I will send word to our personnel officer to expect you. The duties of a Maelstrom soldier can be both arduous and challenging, but I promise you, you will not regret this choice. May your passage be swift and your bearings true. Sure. Okay, now to head back to the Maelstrom. Oh, no, back to Limsa Lominsa, to the Maelstrom Command. Might help if I actually spoke properly and fought properly. Actually, there is no place for me to teleport from here, so I could just return to Limsa Lominsa. So I shall do so. And pelvic thrust! Back to the lower decks, and it's very loud here, so I need to head to the upper decks. I need to talk to... Oh, I don't need to talk to Grafar, I just need to make it to the upper decks, which is up this way. Talking to that person could just take me directly to the tavern, which is not where I need to go. Yeah, it's right here. So I need to head... I need to head southeast. Yeah. Again, for some reason, I always want to say southwest. I don't know why. Oh, it was over here this whole time. I didn't even realize this place. I've never been here. Maelstrom Command. Hello, Storm Personnel Officer. Hail, adventurer. What business do you have at Maelstrom Command? Oh, we have options on how to respond exactly. Should I be curt and say you were expecting me, or should I be modest and say, yeah, I'm here to enlist? Yeah, I'm here to enlist. Then well met, and welcome to the Maelstrom. I'll need a name for the role, so... Wait a minute, what? You're him, aren't you? Dexter Gravel. Aye, you're just as our recruitment officer described. Glad to have you aboard, friend. Now, before I can accept your oath, you must be made aware of several... Sir! Uh-oh, trouble is afoot. What is it, Private? This had better be important. Sir, we've received a report from a lookout in Lower Lenosha, sir. Imperial forces have fired upon a Highwind Skyways airship. The vessel is in a bad way, sir, and appears to be banking for an emergency landing in Cedarwood. Cedarwood? Damn it, we have no troops available in that area. The bulk of our infantry is bogged down in the coast, skirmishing with the fishbacks. Gravel, this is highly irregular, but I fear your first duty in service to the Maelstrom must needs be unofficial. If our men in Lower Lenosha is correct, the airship will come down in territory crawling with Imperial scouts. If there are any survivors, we must reach them before the Garleans do. Make haste to Cedarwood, locate the airship, and if any of its occupants are alive, make sure they come to no further harm. We'll see about swearing you in upon your return. Okay. I gotta go save some people. Okay. Have to head to Cedarwood. Nope. And Lower Lenosha. Is this an area that I've been to before? It has. Oh, I see. Lower Lenosha. Quickest way would actually be to head east to Middle Lenosha and then continue eastward. Oh, through this mining area. Yeah, I remember this mining area. Alright, I can do that. So, we need to head to Middle Lenosha. Alright. So, Crystal, leading to Middle Lenosha, Zephyrgate. And then head east from here, or technically southeast, if I recall. Do I need to fight any? Oh, I do need to fight more of these. Nope, wrong button, again. Come here. Oh, first time using this. Yeah! Alright. Landed on top of me and I leveled up at the same time. Level 28. Alright. Neat. Ah, still got timer on that. I'm heading the right way, aren't I? Yes. Okay, need to head this way. Continue this way. Whee! Actually, yeah, if I recall, there's actually... Oh. Interesting, there's a... There's a mission we can tackle here? This guy? You can talk to him to initiate it. That's interesting. That's not what I want to do. I'm going to head to... Lower Lenosha. And it's just over here. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to fight stuff, so I want to make sure that this stuff is set. Oh, here's the airship. Oh, these are NPCs, I see. Ooh. I didn't even activate it yet. Alright, proceed. Well, that was a weird sound. Hey, you guys okay? No one dead? Hey, I'm here. What's up? Whoops. Oh. Oh, that was close. An adventurer? What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first. Yeah, please don't step on any other twigs. And they just happen to not be looking. That's convenient. We didn't even run that far. We shouldn't be out of breath. Maelstrom Command sent you. How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. You're right, I don't. Not yet. Be at ease, sir. We are of the Maelstrom. You're a Garland Ironworks engineer, yes? One of our lookouts reported the attack on your craft. We were here to rescue you. You must be Gravel. Good work on reaching our friend here before the Imperials. Where'd they go? Oh, they're still there, just off in the distance. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? The secrets of magic that belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. Uh-oh. Someone's in there. We're taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must. And bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Scouting party from Castrum Occidens, I'd say. Seems they want your ship, engineer. Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. Tiny Bronco? That was Sid's ship in Final Fantasy VII, right? Yeah, the one that floated. The tiny Bronco? Isn't that the new design people have been whispering about? It's the first ship we built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland, well, since he went missing. After years of work, she is finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring, she really was. Till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Alright, pay attention. We're going to hit these Imperials hard and fast. If they want a souvenir from the yards yet, they can have a knife in the gut. But they're not getting that ship. Oh, and don't forget to save the Lalafell. What do you say, Gravel? Ready to give those curs a hiding? Alright. Like a tidal wave, lads. Charge! Godspeed to you. Godspeed to me, I guess. An ambush! 2 arms! How many of them do I have to fight? All of them? I don't look too happy. Make sure this is active. Oh, you want to target me? There you go. And one more. What? What's happening? Oh, flare block. That makes sense. Sheesh. Gosh, it wasn't letting me attack for some reason. Ah! I hate when it does this. And... oh, right, I'm level sync. No wonder it's not working. Let's grab their attention again. You know what? I haven't done this in a while. That would be a good idea. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what is that? What is that? Wrong one. You target me, please. Thank you. Aha! I stunned it that time. It actually worked. Oh, we don't. This thing is taking a while to take down. No, you don't. Almost. Come on. Oh, whoa, whoa. Where are you going? That was weird. What are you doing? Get over here. Well, that apparently didn't work. What are you doing? Why do you keep doing that? That was so weird. Why did you keep running around like that? Biggs! Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So, how'd she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can bring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. We'll stand watch until the ship is ready to take off. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts eventually, but I doubt they'll be here for a good while. Gravel, you're free to return to Maelstrom Command and complete your induction. Ordinarily, I'd ask you to stay, but I think we'd all feel better knowing an adventurer of your ability was safely sworn in and ready for their next mission. Rest assured, I'll inform Command of the part you played today. I just wanted to say sorry, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously, though, if it hadn't been for you and the Maelstrom lads here, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. Wedge. Thank you. We're very grateful. Yay! Levels no longer synced. Alright. Back to Maelstrom Command. And for that... nope. Oh, I've got like 50 seconds left to return. Dang it. Fine, I can just teleport back to... where am I going, Can? Lord? Yeah. Back here. I mean, I could have waited 30 seconds, but... I'm lazy. Back! Okay, got to head east again. I think. Yeah, east, and then up. Nope, 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 nope. I can use the crystal to get there. I think. Ethernet. Aft castle. Yeah, that's where it was. I remember now. It was this direction. Yeah, there we go. Hi, I'm back from a death-defying mission. Welcome back, Gravel. I just heard the report. You needn't be concerned about the engineers. They completed their return trip without further Imperial interference. Good. I must admit, I had my doubts at first, but it seems the stories about you are true. I look forward to seeing what else you're capable of. After you're properly inducted into the Maelstrom, of course. Now, speaking of your induction... Ooh, done with red dye. Ooh, coloring anything from cloth to metal. Nice. Quest complete. Store personnel officers got another quest. The personnel officer stands ready to complete your induction into the ranks. Alright. Let us start afresh, shall we? You are welcome here, Dexter Gravel. That such a well-respected adventurer would choose to join our ranks is most heartening. Before you swear your allegiance to us, however, it is only right that we tell you exactly what it is that you will be joining. A grand company is more than simply a collection of soldiers. It is an all-encompassing organization which draws upon the resources of an entire city-state to form a united military force capable of standing against the nation's deadliest enemies. We of the Maelstrom are charged with meeting the threats posed by the primals and the Garlean Empire, and solving the many problems caused by the calamity. Every man and woman who serves under our colors has a role to play in keeping the great warship that is Limsa Lominsa afloat, and on whatever heading Chief Admiral Merlva Blofishrin, why can't I pronounce that? Merlva Blofishrin sees fit to set. As part of this grand vessel's crew, you will be expected to take your turn at the oars, or the winds do not look favorable. For the winds do not look favorable, lad, and strength of arm may be all that sees us safe to port. If I've lost you with talk of ship and oar, let me put it another way. A Maelstrom soldier labors till his last breath, fights till his last drop of blood. We give our all in service to this nation, and no less is expected of you. Gravel. It is customary for new recruits to swear an oath of their own choosing upon entering the Maelstrom's ranks. Is there aught you would like to say? Oh, I get to choose. You have my sword till sea swallows all. What skills I have are yours till sea swallows all. I will follow the Admiral to the very bottom of the abyss, or nothing. I'm not going to be an ass and not say nothing. I'm going to say what it is otherwise. What skills I have are yours till sea swallows all. I'll do that one. Ah yes, the many and varied skills of the adventurer. I've no doubt that your travels have furnished you with such knowledge as will prove invaluable to our cause. Dexter Gravel, I hereby assign you the rank of Storm Private 3rd Class. You are now officially a soldier of the Maelstrom. Welcome aboard, Private. May you serve Limsa Lominsa well, till sea swallows all. You can't see it, but I'm also saluting. Yay! I'm part of something much bigger than myself. Yay! Oh, new message. Can you hear me, Dexter? This is Minfilia. An officer at the Maelstrom contacted me with your news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Gravel. I have no doubt that you're eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a man of the storm, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. No rest for the wicked, eh? Before you make yourself scarce, I recommend having a word with Commander Ricky. Might be worth your while. Oh, that was all to accept the quest. Holy cow. Okay. You may now accept the quest My Little Chocobo Maelstrom by speaking with Rashat Riki. This quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario for A Realm Reborn. Oh. Alright. Oh, I can't move, so I got stuff to go through. Grand Companies. You are now a member of a Grand Company and have been assigned the rank of Private 3rd Class. Your Grand Company and rank can be confirmed at any time under the Profile tab in the Character interface under Character in the main menu. Grand Companies pay their members not in gil, but in company seals. You can confirm how many seals are currently in your possession under the currency in the main menu. Seals can be earned by completing various Grand Company missions. A Grand Company Quartermaster is stationed at each Grand Company headquarters and will exchange items for company seals. Company seals are only redeemable with the Grand Company that issued them. Alright. Supply and provisioning missions. The Grand Company's VRs are in constant need of supplies and provisions to maintain their daily operations. Adventurers can earn experience points and company seals by crafting or gathering the items required and delivering them. So I need to take a crafting or gathering class to do that. Speak to a Grand Company personnel officer or one of the many officers stationed throughout the realm to complete the delivery. Items sought change every day. They can be confirmed by selecting timers located under duty in the main menu. Oh, so it's a bunch of stuff that I have to complete every day, but that's not something I'll be able to do on my thing since I'm only playing this once a day. Okay. Well, it is actually after 9 o'clock at this point, so I'm going to have to call it here for tonight. We've been doing this for 3 hours, so thank you all for joining me tonight. Let's see, I believe next week is when I will try to take on this quest, and I believe that means I'll be able to unlock a mount after this, the Chocobo mount, from doing this. So I'll do that, and then I will continue with the main scenario quests from there. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good night.